level?
He under BET, but there's like you know how they got BET East West and like her BET her. They got like sub genres, and he got a channel on the BET network where it just plays Tyler Perry, like his TV shows, his movies.
That nigga need to get with Lifetime while he bullshitting. Yeah, hey, Lifetime, they put out a couple good movies these last couple weeks, bro. Word. Let me see what the fucking name of them shits was. It was one, Megan Good was in one of them.
Yeah, you could catch a good Lifetime movie.
I don't know. You seen them shits, bros? In a Lifetime movie? Yeah. You ain't see the ones that just came out this past couple weeks? One, Megan Good and Tay Diggs was in one, and then it was Fancy from Jamie Foxx show.
I remember Fancy, but I don't remember the last time I even watched Lifetime.
Yeah, so same up until nigga.
Oh, bro.
And really, I know I'm over here drowning. Really, moms hit me up and was like, yo, and honestly, because I knew the actors and actresses, I was like, well, shit, I'll give it a look.
Yeah.
The one with man, let me put some respect on her name. Let me find it. But the one with Fancy from Jamie Foxx, I mean, it was cool. It was cool, man. Tempted by Love.
Sound about right. Sound about Lifetime-y.
Yeah, so Terry McMillan, she's like the director of the movies. Let me see who the actors were. God, I feel like I be wanting to say Felicia Rashad so bad, but nigga, that's way off key. Oh, God. I don't even want to butcher her name, bro. I ain't gonna do it. What is it? Garcelle?
Oh, yeah. Beauvoir.
Beauvoir? Is it Garcelle, though?
Yeah.
We had the French.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
Yeah, she bodied her role, though. I mean, she bodied her role in the little young love that she was pursuing at the time was cool. And then the other one was called, damn. You see, Terry McMillan. See, this is why we can't work for the news, man. Megan Good.
Yeah, you gotta have your facts.
Shit.
Your data.
Forever.
You know
it's called Forever. It's basically a movie about Megan Good. She played a single mom. Played a single mom, and Tay Diggs, he was married on a deployment. They had this nigga in a U.S. Army uniform, no patches. Man, guess what his rank was?
Sergeant Major.
Captain.
Yeah.
With no patches.
Nigga was a commander. Came back. Hey, so not too much on, people who've been to war and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to go that route, but, did an 18-month bid, came back, typical Jody situation. Wife was sleeping with his homie, actually. Wife started sleeping with his homie. Got served with divorce papers right off the bus, straight out the gig. And then ended up, that whole situation played out for a little bit. And then got his car because he had to go to the house to get his car at least. And that's when he found out. On his way home, got pulled over for a speeding ticket. Megan Good was the cop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You kind of see where I'm going with it?
Yeah.
She was like, all right, I'm going to let you off with a warning because his registration was expired. So she was like, all right, go straight home. And he was like, all right, bet. Nigga went to go get something to eat. Typical nigga. As he was going to get something to eat, Megan Good's oldest daughter was there with her friends. Her boyfriend, the daughter's boyfriend, comes in. And he's like this controlling, like handsy type of dude. On some like, yo, get up, we out of here. And she's like, oh, I'm with my friends. Yeah, saved him. Megan Good comes in. Yo, what the fuck? I thought you was supposed to be right. And then, cause she was rich, she came in originally. Was like, yo, I thought I told you I had to go home. And then she was like, nah. He saved me.
Right.
And then they had dinner. And then, of course, the love interest kind of sparked from there. Fast forward, they end up dating, get married, and then she had a tumor. She had a tumor. This was like they got married maybe like 6 months into the marriage, found out she had a fucking tumor. And then she died.
She died?
Yes, but she didn't die from the tumor. She got the tumor. It was a successful surgery. Her first day back at work. Got shot
No.
On the job.
on the job.
Damn.
So then at that point, the real dad comes back in the picture. And he's like, yo, legally they're mine. Give you my kids. You know, he tried to fight it. Couldn't really do nothing about it. So he ended up taking this coaching offer. Because during when they got married and shit, he had a coaching offer to coach D1. Because he went back from the deployment to coach at the high school.
Mm.
So, but during that, the ex-coach from that high school went on to coach college and was like, yo, significant pay increase. Obviously the family was having financial troubles and stuff like that. Not struggling, but, type shit. You know how we are, man. We get stubborn and like we making ends meet.
Yeah.
So the coach offer was a substantial pay raise. So like he was struggling, kind of rolling that out, seeing how she would feel about it. And then just so happened she died. So when he found out he couldn't get the kids, he was like, all right. He started setting up like, trust funds and doing shit for the long haul. But he was like, look, y'all got to go stay with y'all dad. But ended cool, man. The oldest ended up getting married and he walked her down the aisle. It was a cool movie. I wasn't mad at it, man. I wasn't mad at it. 2 hours though, solid. But I wasn't mad at it though.
Lifetime.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make that a long story, but yeah. And I only watched it too because you don't really see too many black Lifetime movies. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I gave it a look.
Yeah.
Going back to shows, before we had turned the mics and stuff on, do y'all prefer episodic or do y'all prefer like when they roll it out, you want the whole season?
I like episodic just because I can binge something over a weekend and then you just be like, and then now you got to wait, like, when are they going to do? Because I think it takes longer for them to create a new season as opposed to, like, all of the episodes are done. They just rolling it out slow.
Right.
But you go through and get that season out the way. Now you like, damn, when's season 2 coming? So it's just like, and then you didn't already watch them all. And so I like but what I will say, even with the episodes, I like to let at least 3 or 4 be out before I start. Like, I don't like
you don't want to catch it S1 E1. You know what I mean?
And then you gotta wait till next Tuesday. Like, let me watch at least 2 back to back, and then I'm fine with it.
Let me get a 2-pack or a 3-pack, nigga, and then from there let me.
I like them series. I like them shows too, where like the first episode is like longer than what the typical episodes would be. Like,
so if it's like 50 minutes, normally you get like an hour and 3 minutes.
Because it sets it all up, and you like, okay, all right, I see where I think they going with it.
So it like hook you in.
Yeah. Because sometimes if you get that 30, 45 minute first episode, you like, I don't know.
I like the suspense, man. Like I like to leave an episode, like, with House of Dragon, with the Game of Thrones, that line, but like they release, episodic. And like I like knowing, like, leaving an episode like, damn. And you kind of know what's gonna happen, but now you gotta wait until next week.
Mm-hmm.
So I do that with Raising Kanan, but like in general though, I prefer to binge. But with Raising Kanan, it is kind of like a night, like Sunday.
Yeah,
you know what we doing about this time. It's gonna drop.
Yeah,
popcorn ready, blankets, all that good stuff. Set the mood. It's a cool vibe.
I appreciate too that, because if they are gonna do like the episodic rollout, I appreciate the foreshadow or like the next week. Next week. They give you the snippet versus the shows that just end and you gotta wait until next week.
Yeah.
Like give me the little 2 minute. And and some of those like HBO or Star shows, they give you like a fucking
they
5-6 minute rollout.
Nice little synopsis.
To the point to where you kind of slick seeing the episode just off the strength of.
But it be them inner details within the episodes that you gotta catch. Especially when it comes to like relationships between certain people, like you gotta catch them little things that they're not gonna show on those teasers. I read the captions too, like not the captions, but the description. Yeah.
I can't. I feel like if I read the description, I seen the episode. Me personally,
All about them small details, though.
Yeah.
They ain't putting it in there. They giving you the general.
Like,
Like, I don't want to see Janine, you know, has an affair with Jason. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like...
But then you don't know how it happened.
If they do that, though, they suck.
Yeah. Like,
because it's supposed to be like Janine.
But they got to give it up,
Janine runs into a hard time in a relationship.
Yeah.
So now you like, in a relationship with who?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you still kind of got to figure
And what's
out.
that hard time look like? And
what they talk
and what
about.
happens? Yeah.
Did she get in an argument? Did this, you don't know if it's an affair. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I agree. I can't roll by it. If the description is there, I'm reading it, but like
I'm gonna read it.
Like,
hey, I'm gonna read it.
You that type of nigga, man, that you'll buy a fucking bundle of some shit. You got to use every ounce of the bundle.
Got to.
Just because you paid for it. On some, he said, look,
yeah,
nigga, I'm not leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah.
This bitch is 5 course, nigga. I'm staying for all 5 course. Yeah.
Bring it out.
You said that shit snail? Escargot?
I'll taste it.
I ain't never had
that. All right, man. Let me start this thing real quick. I got a little clip, and then it'll lead us into where I want to go.
Why this? Green B, let's go! Yes, sir! What am I doing, man? I am such a letdown as a father. I sit here and play this game all day, every day, and my kids be wanting to go outside and have fun, man. All that we got to do is just go outside, enjoy a bike ride, and play with water guns, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But instead, I'm sitting here playing the game. But you know what? I apologize, kids. Do y'all want to have some fun, man?
Yes, sir.
No, I said, do y'all want to have some fun?
Yes, sir.
Do y'all want to have some fun?
Yes, sir.
Not today.
Hell no. Then hype them up for nothing.
Oh, man.
Check your piece.
That shit funny, man. Let me intro the pod real quick. Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of the With the Bros podcast, a group chat turned podcast. We are back. I know the last time some of y'all have heard of us, it was a while ago. It was under different conditions. We was on Zoom.
Yeah.
480p.
Yeah. Grainy.
Weak Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the flow of the combo wasn't smooth. You know, you getting the joke off, and it takes 2 seconds before you get a laugh or whatever. But we're back. We're better. We're in a new space, a new studio. It's your boy Rod. I'm going to go around the horn. To my right, we got the OG of the group, Bros.
You.
And to his right, Bruce. I was about to say the joke that I said off cam, but I wasn't gonna do it to you, man. But not the music man, the music mogul, Dame Dash. I still said it anyway. Bruce, man, how y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling?
Hey, I feel good. I'm happy to be here. This is definitely an upgrade from my side room with the shaky background and the camera.
It used to have a little ring light too.
Yeah, with the ring light. I'm talking about
this nigga would FaceTime me and be like, "Hey, yo," trying to lock my angle in, nigga. Like, I'm seeing this nigga pull out, and it's the small gig too.
Yeah.
It's the gig that's like 2
right
feet off the ground.
Right in your face, content creator type joint. Like,
the content creator pack, man, faux show, man. I used to be like, "Oh, to the left, to the right." All right, we good. But man, what's up with you, man? How you doing?
Straight, bro. Like, I'm loving life, man. You know. Enjoying life, enjoying the summer.
I can't complain.
Ready for the fall, though.
Man,
fall is a good pocket.
It's probably the best season, man. With the clip I just played though, do y'all still play video games?
I haven't played consistently in over 5 years. Now I do got the PS5 at the crib, 2 controllers. You know what I'm saying? I still may download 2K just for the hell of it. When GTA come out, I'm definitely gonna be back. But like outside of that, I haven't played in a minute.
Same.
Y'all been seeing the memes where they be like, "Man, we done got this before the new GTA done came out." That's like, it's like they've been working on GTA for like the last fucking you know, forever, 3-4 years or whatever. And then I think what's it like, maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago, they had did the trailer.
Little trailer, yeah.
And they was like, even at the end of the trailer, they was like, yeah, at the spring of 2025. You like, God damn, I still gotta wait another year.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tough. I'm an avid gamer, man. Like I play a little bit more than the average, adult. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's childish. I don't know what it is, but like, bruh, I don't. So I play regularly, but I don't. My endurance has changed. You remember as a kid, like you could play for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got a solid 90 piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on 2K, that's running rec, nigga. That's like maybe 3 games, 3 games max. And you like, all right, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just because 1, I'm tired. 2, my wife gonna come around like, all right.
That's that's really where it was at. Cause like when I was playing a game, it's like when you get into it, like you got other people that you got to consider now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't be just locked off in one room, just like getting your shit off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, hey, we about to eat dinner. You like, man, I ain't hungry right now. Come eat dinner. And it's just like,
Said we.
yeah, it's like, all right.
Bro, and I be hating too, because it's like, yo, y'all don't be wanting nothing. But the minute I go online and I can't pause it, now it's, hey, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I go outside? Can I do this? And I'm like,
Or my daughter today, she'd be like, hey, let me play too. And you can't pass
I'm not
her the
there
other
yet.
controller that ain't connected and make her think she playing. No, she know.
Yeah,
she be like, this ain't even on right now.
bro, I used to get got like that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody did.
Yeah.
That was, man, especially back in the day where you had to plug the cord up into the game. Hey, if it was plugged in, I'm on there.
But my bro would do that, but he'll go to the controller settings and make sure my shit was in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm over here, nigga, pressing square. And it's like in my mind, I don't know, man, I could be tweaking, but like it was like in my mind, I was pressing square and it was doing what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
So I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
But man, you do it to a 5-year-old today, ain't happening.
Yeah, my daughter, she know what it is. Like she like, yeah, this ain't connected. Something wrong with the game. Stop. Restart it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah. But she plays games. She got her games on there. She got her games that she play. Minecraft. She got Ninja Turtles. Some other game that she played that I just be like, hey, go ahead, get your stuff off. Because I remember growing up, and like the game, like we used to, man, like it's been many a days we used to take over the TV and like we was playing for hours, especially like Halo. Oh man, get the 4-screen split on Halo.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
it's up.
Nah, I'm not at that point yet, and I'm not rushing it. Like my boys, they'll sit with me and they'll watch and they'll ask questions and stuff. Oh, you playing football? You playing basketball? Whatever. And I'm And then like Rod, he'll try to ask me, hey, can I play? And I'm only one controller, big dog. Now with the girls, they got the Switch. Don't even touch it.
Yeah.
Don't even touch it. Because they all got iPads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you could do the same thing on the iPads, but bro, between YouTube and all the little apps and Roblox and bro, Roblox got my kids in a chokehold right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all kids got like debit cards or bank accounts?
No.
Mine don't either, but have y'all heard of Greenlight?
No.
So Greenlight is like an app. It's like a third-party app where you can open a kid's account. They'll even give you a debit card and everything. But essentially, one of them prepaid Visa debit cards or whatever. And, because we started giving them allowance maybe like last year. So when we started doing that, bro, before the iPad even got integrated into it, because we didn't have it synced to the iPad at first, kind of like the Apple Wallet. Every day when they got allowance, it's like it's like kind of like adults, like you spending money before you get it. Yeah. So like the day they get the allowance, they already got the Temu queued up. Yeah. Already got the Amazon queued up.
Yeah.
So when we put it on their iPads, bro, and you get a notification on if the card is approved, declined, locked, all that shit. So our kids, man, they was running it up on Roblox. 99 cents here, $3.99 here, $8.99 here. We was like, God damn, bro, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
So I don't have that, but what I've done is because she on Roblox too. I basically gave her my Cash App card because I don't use it. I don't use my Cash App card. So like, and then like I'll have like leftover $20-$30 in there from whatever. So I just connected that to all of her stuff. So like, and I told her, I was like, hey, if it's in there, it's gonna go through. If not, it ain't gonna go through. And then I still get the text messages to my phone, and I see it like, your purchase on Microsoft or whatever the case is. So that's how I rock it. But yeah, she definitely go ham buying the skins and whatever. I don't even know what's on there. She tried to put me on game of like Minecraft and all that, and I was just like, you got it.
Rocking with it.
Hey, you got it. I don't.
Bro, and that shit be funny too when the card decline and you get the notification. And like, it's a part of me that be feeling bad because I'm like, damn, I could shoot them to $2. But then another part of me like, yo, y'all need to learn this hard lesson, bro.
That's what I was about to say.
You know what I mean? Because shit, I didn't learn mine until I was an adult.
Yeah.
She'll ask all the time, can I get this? I want this one. $2.99. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. Because like, obviously to you, it's like, oh, it's a small purchase. I got that. But like, bro, if you say yes to every single thing,
It won't stop. It won't stop.
But I mean, the way out of that was I started getting my kids into sports and like signing them up for clubs and like getting them out of the house Monday through Friday, man. And right now, all of my kids are in soccer, all of them. And it's a gift and a curse. The curse is because everything is done during the week. You know how typically rec when we were growing up, you kind of practice maybe 1 or 2 days during the week and then you have a game on Saturday.
Yeah. Right.
No. Practices and games are during the week. So you got 3 different teams that can have 3 different games during the week. You know what I mean? And then it's like we ran into the issue this week because this was the first week of games where multiple kids had games going on at the same time. So now it's like, all right, now we picking and choosing. And it was Kendra has been with the boys, but like the girls, I was texting you about it. Bro, all of them had the same game at the same time. I mean, a game at the same time. Bro, I'm sprinting back and forth between the girls. And I'm talking about the fields. It's a complex, but bro, it's like a good 400-meter sprint between the games. So I'm over here. And fortunately, not that I wished it, but like they were kind of getting subbed out in a staggered. So like as, one was going out, I was running over to the other and then the other gets subbed out and vice versa. So it wasn't too bad, but I was just like, man, this sucks. Because, you feel your kid look back and see you running away or they're looking for you and you're not there. They're like, that's one. You know what I mean? But what I wanted to say before I, pose the question to y'all, man, like I be at the practices, man, and them kids, bro. You could see the parents that this is daycare for them. Yeah. And then you got like the 1 or 2 parents like myself who actually care or like know how to play the sport. And you have like this expectation of where you want your kids to be, how you want your coach to interact with the kids, etc. And I was gonna ask y'all, do you think y'all could coach?
I'm gonna say no right now. Just based off, I'll say no depending on the age. Like my daughter's age right now, 8. Nah, man. Because I just know me and like my level of discipline it might be a little too strict for 8-year-olds right now. And I wouldn't want to put that on them because at that age, you kind of still learning the sport and gaining that love for the sport. And I don't want them to associate that with like, damn, coach is fucking crazy out here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To the baseline.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So it's just like, baseline. I just be watching and it be like chaos. Like I'll be watching her, cause my daughter plays soccer too. So I'm watching her and it's at least 20 girls on the team. And it's just like one coach and you trying to do drills. You got girls doing cartwheels, some running back to the stands, chilling. It's a playground on the same field where they practice. So like then some of them will skirt off and be on the swings. And it's just like, I'll just be looking like, yo. But just like you said, like some people drop their kids and don't care. They like, hey, 6, be back at 7. Whatever.
And they dip.
Yeah, like they
dip. They don't even pull out the lawn chair. Yeah. Like they dip, bro.
Like I'm there. Like
I would have to say that.
Chair, I'm there.
I could coach them.
Any age?
Where you starting?
I'll start about maybe 10.
Okay.
But I'll say 12 just to be.
See, that's more where you can kind of start enforcing certain things. By that time, you shouldn't be, I wouldn't say for everybody, but you shouldn't be getting introduced to a sport, or at least organized sports in some manner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like knowing how to just be a team and listen to a coach. Because when you young, like a lot of them didn't, have that already. So like, you're just trying to get everybody just to focus. That's it. And stay on whatever task it is.
That's
I
hard
think that-
nowadays.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
5, 6, 7-year-olds. Because
But I'll challenge that, man, and say I think it's still good for them though, because just the development aspect, like because there's 9, 10, 11. So because my girls, and it's weird because obviously what I do appreciate is that it's an all girls league. Because typically with rec, it's co-ed.
Yeah.
But with this league, it's all girls. But because it's not as many girls as it is boys, a lot of the younger girls are playing up. And both of my girls are playing up. Good for development, but like the example I was going to get into, my oldest, it's her first year ever playing the sport. So, and you got girls on her team who's been playing since 5, and you can tell, you know what I mean? And she's having fun and everything's good. And luckily she got good teammates that's, coaching her up and cheering her up. But it's like the development aspect.
Yeah.
Like while she's older and probably can listen better, it's still like, dang,
Skill
you could
level.
just tell like she's behind, you know what I mean? And that's why I would challenge and say, man, if you can get them in early, do it.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
it don't make you a good parent or a bad parent if you because prior to playing soccer, she was in dance.
Right.
And honestly, that's her bag for real. Like dance, I mean, I was gonna say cheerleading, but like that acrobatic type of gig, I think that's, probably something that we're probably like channel and focus into as she gets older. But bro, them kids really just be out there on BS though.
Yeah, that's how ours was. And it was just like, I'm just looking at them. I'm just looking at the coach like, hey, salute, because I couldn't do it. That's why I said, like, I couldn't coach, but I am an advocate of putting your kids in, like, just whatever. Even, like, because I've never played soccer. You know what I'm saying? Not even for fun, like, in the neighborhood.
This
like,
motherfucker be texting me
like,
talking about some, yo,
like, I'm
what's
like,
this rule?
hey,
What do you like? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
where
like-
the goalie can pick it up because,
So I see her playing, and I'm just like, hey, I'm going to throw her in everything that, that even whether I like it or whether I'm into it or not.
Because you never know what she'll accept.
Yeah, what she'll pick up on. Yeah.
So what sports you think y'all coaching? If,
Basketball.
Coaching?
basketball?
Definitely basketball for me. Maybe football, but definitely basketball.
So,
Head coach at that, though. Like,
see, that's what I was about to say.
yeah,
So,
head coach at
Head
that.
coach is basketball. I can be some type of assistant in football.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about soccer.
See, that's what I was going to say. I don't know if I got the knowledge. I don't know, I'm just keeping a buck to be a head coach of any sport. Right. But I can definitely be the assistant as far as organization and conditioning.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to that type of stuff, like I can get them together. I'll be first. I'm getting everybody. I'm getting accountability, making sure everybody here. We're going to go ahead and get our stretches in.
/
run.
hype man.
Yeah, all of that type of stuff. But then when it comes down to the X's and O's, I'm bag back. I'll control personnel, but like as far as like the functions, like somebody else can have that.
I can see you being a basketball coach because obviously, nigga, you tall as fuck. I can see, bro said he wouldn't do a head, or he don't think he could do a head coaching gig. I could see him doing football though.
I could see
Football would be the one that I would.
I could see him doing like he got the little Mike Tomlin about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if I
the
did
people's
that,
coach, the
even
players
if
coach.
I did the football, I would still want to lean towards more so defense. Like I
Like a-
wouldn't
like a
want to
DC?
be a head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be overall. I would just like to.
I arguably think that
Specialize.
it's more responsibility and punishment on the coordinators than it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, the head coach is hired and fired first before anybody, but like I feel like, when shit don't go right on whatever side of the field, they looking at them coordinators like, hey, brother,
Yeah.
this is your job.
Yeah.
At least the head coach, you can be like, oh, nigga, I got this to worry about, that to worry about.
Yeah.
But nigga, the coordinator, like this is the special teams coach. This is your job. This is what you come in to do every day.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
perfect it.
Like yeah, this is your lane. This is you're supposed to be the subject matter expert in this area.
But knowing the person that you are, that's why I was like, I could see you doing like head coach because like, you're good at overseeing just shit.
Yeah.
Hey, let me pop in. Yep. Y'all good? You know what I mean? Hey, tuck your elbow in on the whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
So when you was doing your coach thing in Belvoir,
Oh yeah.
what was you doing?
So the whole weird story how that even came about. So I'll kind of do a quick recap of how I even got into that shit. I first got stationed there, and then I was chilling one night because the fam, they didn't come until later.
Yeah.
So I was there for like 2 or 3 months by myself. And I remember one night, man, I was bullshitting, man, on the computer, and I was like, man, and you know, I try to look up schools in the area. Like I just got a bad habit of just looking up stuff like that, houses, schools, and I looked up schools, and I was like, and I saw one that was right near the base where we was at, because I had lived on base at first, and I was like, damn, looked up the soccer program, and I was like, you know what? Shot a random email, you know, like those contact us fucking things on the website that nobody never responds,
email
that nobody responds to, and usually when you do, it's like a no reply type of gig. I was like, man, let me shoot an email out. I was like, yo, you know, I'm in the area, you know, military, blah 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 blah. Interested in volunteering. I didn't even say I want to like be hired to be a coach. I was like, I just want to come volunteer. Bro, like a week went by. And just so happened to check my email really for something else because I had owed a bill on something. I owed a bill on something. And I was like, and next thing you know, I seen Mount Vernon. I was like, oh, shit. And then the dude was like, yo, got your email. If you're still interested, you know, call me and we could schedule a meetup.
Right.
Did the meetup, went well. And I started out as a volunteer on the varsity staff, just as an assistant coach. And it was the same gig. I mean, you got a team full of like, you know, 30, 35 kids. So, and you know, but once you get to the high school level and like, especially like football, you're working with your group. Defense, offense, receivers, linemen, like you're working with your group. So like we broke it down like that to where like, you know, so it kind of worked out to where it was like a 1 to 7 or 8 ratio. Got a couple games into the season. And then dude saw how I was working. He was like, yo, you want to be the head coach for JV? And I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, it'll be a paid gig, by the way, too. So then, you know, when he said that, I was like, shit, hell yeah.
They do it.
So, but it was weird because I was younger.
Yeah.
Because you knew, I was maybe 21.
Yeah.
Coaching some 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the respect was there. But, you know, teenagers going to be teenagers. And I was getting tested, you know, here and there. And you got the stars of the team, you know, that's like, hey, nigga, I'm better than you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And even though they wasn't capping, it was just still like, hey, bro, but I'm the coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was cool, man. Didn't win a whole lot. We was competitive. But
so it was record. What was the record? Oh, you over 500 or nah?
Nah, it wasn't even close, nigga. We was like the Carolina Panthers.
Hey.
We got them. Okay, we
much.
back. I think, man, we went maybe like nigga 4-10 or some shit like that. But the losses were all competitive, man.
That's what.
It was like 1-2, 2-0, 0-1. Like it was close games. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ended up coaching there for like almost 3 years, bro.
Yeah, I remember when he told me that. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like I would have, especially not at that age in my free time. No.
Bro, but it was cool though, man, and just to grow the kid, like to see the development of the kids from like when I first got there to, you know, my last season there. You know what I mean? Like you really start finding kids who come from broken homes, who don't have a father figure, or just somebody to, you know, get their shit off. Because, you know, like in today's age, kids are kind of taught or seen to be more expressive, right? Yeah. So, you know, and a lot of times kids can't be as expressive to their parents as opposed to like their peers or whatever. And in this situation, I was their coach, but because I was a little bit younger in age, and I would probably go back and do some things different, but even because I was younger in age and could still like relate to some of their problems, being able to be there and kind of be a mentor outside of a coach was kind of cool for me. Yeah. So, but if I was to do like rec, man, or coach my kids, man, I'd probably I think the youngest I'd do is like 12, man. Yeah. Because again, going back to what you were saying, bro, they don't listen. And I don't even want to put myself in a position of doing or saying some shit where a parent catch me in 4K like, hey, what'd you just say to my kid? Yeah. And then, you know, can't beat those allegations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But summer's ending, and school is back in session, man, and everything is. I'm glad we got a routine, and kids are staying busy to some aspect, man. But with that, how'd y'all summer go, man? First we'll start family,
Yeah.
and then we'll go to the nigga shit.
Yeah.
But how would you recap y'all summer?
What you got?
Shoot, summer for us, we had just moved, so settling down. But I mean, we right there by the beach, so we done hit the beach a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. They love the water, you know what I'm saying? So, shoot,
So-
I love the water too. I like to just go out there.
Let me ask y'all a question. When y'all go to the beach, y'all getting in the water? Like y'all getting in the water, or y'all just getting knee and below in the water?
I'll get in the water.
You
So
swimming?
You swimming?
Hey, I said the same shit. I said you
I
swim.
would say swimming,
Hold on.
but I'll get in the water.
Answer the question, because
I
you trying to
really
skate
can't-
around. Is your
can't swim.
body covered in
My
water?
body will be covered in
Oh,
water.
Okay.
At the beach.
nah.
Now at the pool,
Yeah.
'cause we went to the pool a few times too, whatever. But
Yeah.
at the pool, I'm not that like, yeah, I gotta get in the water at the pool. I might.
See,
But you're getting some dirty ass water at the at the ocean.
I'm the opposite. Like I'll
Beach.
get in the at the pool. I'm gonna do my
nature.
thing. I jump off the diving board at the pool, but at the beach,
It's nature, bro.
mm-mm.
Especially
depending on what beach you go to.
and take off the fact of nigga just the water being dirty, nigga. I would hate to be in some shit and a shark.
That
Yeah, I go-
always be in the back
Yeah.
of my head.
I'm
Yeah.
cooked.
I be seeing that shit on social media where like the
family's
sharks
from
be coming
Florida, bro.
closer and closer. Mm.
From Florida, so I went to the beach every summer.
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
like, it can happen.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, it's more natural to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
just used to it.
It was tough for us, man, because we was moving too. So like,
I don't go like way far into it.
your body is covered, brother.
But you can see, like,
you get into a certain
my
point.
body is covered, but it's like I'm bending down, like what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
you
Yeah,
crouch,
like,
you
I'm
catching the waves, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like
catching the wave.
yeah,
so.
okay.
But if I stand up,
I'm calling.
the water might be like.
I'm calling
my
bullshit on
Yeah.
Bruce, bro. I'm not letting you get out that, bro.
You think he out there?
You're past the fucking point where they say do not swim,
Nah,
No, I don't think he's going that
I'm
far.
not
That's
going
far.
I can't swim, bro.
bro. You 6'3".
But
You don't even have to swim
I still
until
can't swim.
7 feet, bro. So what do you?
But if I go to where the water,
Yeah.
you talking about the ocean, bro? These waves.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
And
niggas be on y'all tiptoes in the water.
No, I don't go,
I don't
that,
go that
far.
far.
That's what I'm saying.
What
I'm not
about it?
going
What about in the pool?
In the pool, I'm floating.
I mean, in the pool, it's gonna be what 6 feet max.
Yeah, I'm traversing like you just floating. You can't float?
Yes, nigga.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm trying
nah. He tried to trap me. He tried to trap me, nigga. Nah, because I
Hey.
cook. I will cook.
Just saying, I'm
Nah,
floating.
I could. It's hard to float. It's harder to float than it is to swim, in my opinion.
Like I'll go.
No one
Back-
that I know both. Yeah.
The back float is the easiest
Mm-mm.
in my eyes. Like you just lean back and you just
Yeah,
I understand the concept and what you're saying, but I don't know, for whatever reason, when I'm laying on my back,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Hey, that was kind of. Hey, I'm
That
gonna
was
clip, I'm
crazy.
gonna clip that out.
That's
I'm gonna
definitely
clip
one.
that out. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
That might be two, but yeah,
All right,
that's
bro.
crazy.
But nah, I'm cool on the on the swimming tip, bro. Especially at the motherfucking beach. Did y'all were y'all able to do anything like as adults
Adult-wise, yeah.
over the summer?
sadly, no.
I was about to say you gotta think that long.
Mm.
It ain't happen.
Michelle said, "Study long, study wrong."
Yeah, that's the. I had the pleasure. Well, I ain't gonna say pleasure. 'Cause I don't want to make it seem like I don't want my kid around, but we sent our daughter. She was with her grandparents, North Carolina, for the whole summer. Like I'm talking about school in Friday, Saturday. We was on the road. Drop her off back. We back at home Monday. She there. So that was the whole summer. So this was probably the first summer that like we got to just really get our shit off like on some adult shit. But honestly,
Atlanta too?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you living.
But realistically though, you would think that we would be like, because we send shit to each other on Instagram all the time, like, yo, they got this going on, boo, boo. But shit, when the time came to it, we'd be like, we get the next one. It was more so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was more so about like just having the option to do it and then taking advantage of the like relaxation. That was the key part. But we did, hey, we got our shit off. Like, we did hit some speakeasies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a bar. I can't even say lounge no more because lounges, at least in the Atlanta area, is clubs.
Yeah.
Like, when I think of lounge, I'm thinking of like low key chill vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might got some seating areas, whatever the case is. But like nowadays, like the lounge is basically a club that serve food. Yeah. So the speakeasies is more so. And bars is more so where I'm, you know what I'm saying, gravitating to in my time.
I didn't do anything, man. Obviously, you know, I was overseas, and when I got back, it was like the middle of summer. And then it was weird too, because down here is year-round school. So they started like literally. I got back like literally 2 weeks later. They went back to school. Now, to our benefit, we were able to get alone time during the day. But obviously you got to be home to get them off the bus and stuff. So, I mean, we didn't really do much, man. So, I mean, it consisted. We were able to go to like a few restaurants, get some eats, you know what I mean? But like in terms of like a date life or like dating life or like hitting the city, hitting the town, we didn't really get none of that. So y'all still club though?
I was just about to say, like, even if you had the opportunity, would you go out and do some of that stuff? Because like I said, we had the opportunity to do a lot of stuff, but like a lot of stuff is club centric that we came across. Because I don't want to make it seem like that's the only options. But
be real with you, last summer we hit a couple of clubs,
like club.
Yeah, like
you got to put a fit on.
Got to put a fit on. It's people expected to be there. It was very mid. Like everybody was in there just on their phones, bro.
See,
nobody was dancing.
Oh, I thought you was about to talk about your significant other.
Nah. It's just the vibe
just
is different.
The vibe of the club is not what it was.
Especially when you. That's what I was about to say. Especially you came up in the club. Like we was in the club.
We was
at
teenagers in the club. Like we in there dancing. We having fun with no legal alcohol.
Yeah.
You know
that's crazy. We was in there. Yeah.
You feel me? Like
fully so.
So as a teenager, so now to be over 30 and it's like you in there.
Because the clubs is more so geared to selling booths and bottles.
Exactly.
So like you don't have that,
bro, like
quote unquote dance floor.
It might have been
experience.
It might have been like the dance floor was like in the middle, and it was like the bar, the booths. Booths is packed out. Dance floor, damn near empty.
That's
bar
crazy.
Packed out. And I'm just sitting here looking. Everybody in the booths is just on their phone though. They're not even interacting with the next person next to them in the booth.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, because when you do that booth stuff, like the booth, whoever came together in that booth is just going to basically interact with those people.
Right.
So like, it's like individual parties within a big party. So it's like, it ain't a social event like it used to be anymore. Like you ain't in there sweating, bumping up against nobody, meeting somebody. Like it's kind of, and I ain't single. So, but I would think that it would be kind of intimidating to be at like one of those venues and you see somebody in a booth, but they in a mixed group. Like you don't know, like is she with him or with her?
What's the situation?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know, and then like you ain't just. I mean, I'm not me. I speak for me. I'm not just gonna walk up to a booth full of people to talk to one person like
that you don't know.
Yeah,
you getting cooked.
Yeah,
you getting cooked. But even like, okay, let's walk it back a little bit. You know, you there with your lady, you ain't dancing because at this point it's like you got some guaranteed ass. At this point,
I don't know. We danced.
Yeah, if I
we was like my lady, but like on the side, like
you dancing like you dancing like how you would dance if it was a one off. Nah. Or y'all niggas are shoulder to shoulder, motherfucking jigging and shit.
Nah,
I don't even know niggas jig anymore.
So we dance. But it ain't like we definitely ain't going the full song. And it might be pockets of the song.
She not throwing ass.
Yeah, it might be pockets of the song where we might get our shit off, but then we might step back into the 2-step after.
Nigga, I remember one time she about to kill me. I don't even know. Nigga, we was downtown Raleigh, man. I won't say the spot, but we was in downtown Raleigh, and I got the clip too. Nigga, we was in the club. It was young, cause y'all know Raleigh, fucking NC State, nigga. It's fucking college centric. Cause we had went to a Kevin Hart show that weekend, but nigga, we in the fucking club, nigga. We shoulder to shoulder, nigga. My motherfucking nigga wife put her arm around me, nigga, was tapping my shoulder like I was a nigga. I said, bruh, and I didn't even catch it until after the fact, like the next day when I was watching, because you know when you be fucking and you know shit at that time.
You mean like y'all rocking?
Nigga, we was nigga. Hey, she. And I was like, and in the moment I was like, cool, because I was just so happy to be out with her in that capacity, because we just haven't at that point, because you know having kids and you know we ain't thirsty for the date night to like drop the kids off anywhere. So it was just one of them ones where I was like, yo, but comedically the next day I was like, damn. I said, hey. I told her we was on the way home. I was like, "Yo, don't ever tap me on my shoulder again, like I'm your homie. Like, don't get that one off no more." Because we ain't really dancing like how we would if we was going with the guys,
right?
And you looking for one,
right? Yeah.
Even if you ain't even trying to go home with the joint, it's on some I'm just trying to look for a little boo bam. You know what I mean, and get up off of it. And like, nah, we ain't really on that type of time. You know, I make sure she got a drink in her hand, vice versa. And then you know what I mean, but I don't know, man. But go ahead.
So let's take significant others out. Let's say we go out, we meet another group of our friends. Mm-hmm. Let's say they single. You know what I'm saying? So we out and they like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like we got a group of friends that we meeting. Of course, they ain't putting the pressure on us to like try to, matchmake or nothing like that. But they just like, entertain. It's a group of friends that they going to meet, and we with them. So they just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna entertain and have a good time.
So you talking about like on some wingman energy?
Yeah.
Like, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
As a person in a relationship.
So for people that know me, man, I'm better. I'm not as thirsty for the convo as I used to be. But like, if I'm out in a social setting, like, if you had to bet on somebody in the group to, be talking to somebody, it's probably me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But in that setting, like, yeah, bro. If I see my man and he trying to close, yeah, I'll entertain the other.
Yeah. While
he do his thing, but then obviously once that moment is over,
yeah.
All right, bro. Yeah. I hit you in the morning.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So you wingman?
Yeah.
I think I can get some wingman off, but see, I'll keep it real. I ain't the go-to wingman, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like,
you're not the closer.
Nah, like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't got it because the interest, like knowing me foreshadowing, knowing like this ain't nothing for me, like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So like that energy that I should be having that could probably get it there, like it ain't gonna be there, like but. I will have conversations. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to say, so with being a wingman, right? So I'll ask this question first. Does there have to be some type of flirting as a wingman?
I don't think so.
Nah. And I think even in today's time, like, I think, because, man, niggas be so thirsty, bruh, to where it's a turnoff for a woman.
Mm-hmm. Right?
So, like, sometimes just having, because it could be a slow night for her. Obviously, you're not there for nothing. And just that regular basic convo to run decoy for your mans,
right.
You know what I mean? She's appreciative of, all right, this nigga ain't trying to hit. He ain't trying to holler. Like, this nigga, you probably buy her a drink, whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And you just having basic convo. You know what I mean? Right. I don't think a woman would be mad at that as opposed to, you nigga corny ass chops, nigga trying to run the angle, run the gamut, and it's like, not only are you about to strike out, but you about to look goofy doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And your man's is probably gonna strike out too.
Cause you know that cause you know she finna look for an out.
Yeah. Exactly.
And now she about to find her homegirl. They about to make the bathroom run.
Yeah.
And then now they about to talk, you know what I mean, get their shit off, and then next thing you know, damn, where they go? gone.
Gone.
They already in the Uber. You know what I mean? Like,
out the back door.
yeah, bro.
So my second question, right, is okay, so flirting isn't required as a wingman, right? But is there, or do y'all think that there's a such thing as harmless flirting? And what I mean by harmless flirting is like, you know how you can be talking to somebody and you kind of vibing with them, and like it's kind of hard. Like, you just gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not trying to pursue them, but you still kind of like laughy, jokey, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of catching a vibe, but like a friendly vibe. Like, is there such thing as harmless flirting, or is there something behind that flirt?
Like seeing if you still got it type of.
Yeah, but you wouldn't pursue it. You just kind of in the moment.
I think the gray area where it gets people in trouble. I think if you in the moment and it only stays in the moment, I don't think it's an issue. But I think where it becomes an issue is because let's keep it a stack. You know what I mean? And I'll die on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
You getting your chops off. Obviously, you landing. You know what I mean? You might end up with some type of contact. Maybe not the number, but now you got the IG.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you leave that moment and then now you hitting the IG on, you know what I mean? And a follow, whatever. I don't think a follow is the biggest deal, but obviously when you start exchanging messages or leaving comments and just creating some type of
Or too much likes.
All the shit, bro. You know what I mean? Because you can't be mad at a woman for everybody's different. Some people can be cool with shit like that, but then some people can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like if it leaves that moment, then obviously we're taking harmless off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've been in situations where like it just, again, I'm not gonna call it a 2-man, but like my homie is obviously trying to, like one of my closest homies, you know what I mean? He's single, you know what I mean? And like the few times that we do go out, he's working on something, but obviously she's with a group of friends.
Exactly.
So now I'm over there, you know, getting the jokey, you know what I mean? Running decoy until he get done. And then but when I go, I'm up off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What you think it's harmless flirting? Is that a real thing? Or is there always some type of intent behind the flirt?
It's tricky, bro.
Yeah.
It's tricky. I had this conversation recently, honestly. But I think to like what you said, if it leaves that moment, we all human, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna kind of, you in a relationship, whatever, like, even if you're not, you might be single and still just be like, I just want to see.
I'm chilling. Yeah.
I don't even want to necessarily talk to this person like that, but let me see if I still got it.
Yeah.
Cool. But after that moment's over, you start talking to them still or whatever. It's not harmless no more because now,
it's some type of intent behind.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, and then now obviously they have a lot of interest in you as well.
Yeah.
What if you have a harmless night out? You go home unscathed next morning because you know you got to debrief with the homie the next morning. You just so happen to be in the whip, nigga, family whip. Everybody in that motherfucker, and nigga call you. You last night. See, and in your mind, you know all you did was run decoy.
Yeah.
But nigga, off the strength of just him, last night.
Hey, her friend said you was real cool.
Nigga,
the harmless statement, he ain't saying shit, but it's still like,
we got him. We got him. That's one. Because bro, you're cooked. You're cooked. Because now you got eyeballs burning. You're cooked, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now. My phone ain't connected to no car whatsoever. Like, it's connected to the car, but a call come through, automatically, bloop, going phone.
Damn, so y'all not connecting to the CarPlay?
No. I mean, I'm on the CarPlay, but if a phone call come through, I'm going phone.
So y'all riding on Do Not Disturb.
No, I will answer the phone and hit the thing where it says CarPlay, Bluetooth, or phone, or this phone. I'm hitting phone, and I'm be like, yo, and that's whether it's work. I don't care. It's just like, I don't like having like an open conversation.
While you driving, you on the phone?
And yeah. And I know this is illegal as fuck. Forgive me, but goddamn, I'm
hands free, nigga. I mean, you talking about a phone call. You're not talking about texting.
even if I'm podding, I mean, like if I'm
With the AirPod in.
yeah, I'll put the earpod in. But like, I don't know, like I don't even like even if I'm riding in the car with somebody, like that makes me uncomfortable when they answer the phone and just talk through the car, and like I'm just like am I not supposed to be paying attention to what the fuck y'all talking about? It's loud as fuck. Like
if you
I do feel awkward in that situation. If somebody else gets a call, like
yeah,
I do.
It's like I don't want to hear it. Like, and so if I feel like that as the passenger or the person not on the phone, like I'm just gonna be like, okay, don't nobody want to hear this shit, whatever I'm about to talk about on the phone.
Do you think it's disrespectful or susceptible to the cheat if said person don't connect to the car?
No, I don't think that.
Are you running the Rolodex of damn? Well, if you don't want to connect up, you got to be doing some shit.
Nah, that's too deep. Like if you looking that deep, like y'all already got something kind of going on where that trust level ain't there. Like you ain't connected. I'm gonna be like, damn nigga, you ain't using your car. Sucks for you. Like, but I ain't gonna be. What if you normally connect up and then you stop? Like you normally connect up and then like nigga, you just go on a week run where you just.
That's a little sus.
And the reason why I say that, and I'm really playing devil's advocate here, but like you got to think your car automatically gonna connect up to the car anyway.
I was about to say, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but the car play,
yeah,
which is more user friendly,
yeah,
I'll argue. But like you like, nigga, I just want to run the Bluetooth because obviously when you got when you just on the Bluetooth, nigga, the messages don't come through.
Right.
But when you on the car play, obviously, you know what I mean. So that's why I'm asking. Like, do you think is that like bad behavior if you just stop abruptly? I'm not even forever, but just on some like, yo, let me.
Yeah, nah, I just.
A little sus.
For you, it is.
I think so too.
That's sus.
Maybe I don't ride in a car enough with.
See, we in the car all the time.
See, yeah, I don't.
We in the car all the time. You know what I mean?
Co-ride a lot.
So it's like, and I don't know. I'm with Bruce. I don't think it would be far enough for me to be like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But I'm definitely keeping it in the pocket. Like, I noted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think where I live and where I work and where she work and where our daughter go to school, like
it's just too much. The logistics.
We don't do too much co-riding together for me to even be able to catch up on and pick up on that. So yeah. Good question though.
I think we squeezed that one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, harmless flirt. Yeah, no, could lead to something just depending on how.
I got one more question though before we leave that whole scene. So going back to the club or bar. Let's say you want a dolo. You just want to go have a brewski. That's it. You went in there strictly on, yo, I just want to, what could have been the game, a fight, or nigga, it's just a Friday night and I just wanted to get out, man, and grab a brew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you looking for, subconsciously, are you looking for the combo?
Hell no.
Nah. And
you get one, what you doing?
If somebody just sit next to you and you just start talking,
yeah.
I mean, I'll have the conversation. I ain't against having a conversation. But
you're not constantly looking over your shoulder, scanning the room.
No, I mean, and I think that's personality dependent. Like, I'm an introvert. You feel me? Like,
what do you look? What? What are you doing, man?
No.
Like
I'm just smiling. I ain't say
that. I would have a conversation, but I'm not looking for it.
Yeah, because I mean, you could tell those people though that sit at the bar and they just be like
thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of twisting, looking to the left and the right. I sit about 4 down from them because like I ain't trying to get caught in that
by myself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
But
what if the bartender cool though?
I might have my my AirPods.
What if the bartender cool? She putting a little extra yak in the motherfucking.
Hey, I'm chopping it with the bartender.
Quick chop.
She got the drink, so yeah, I'm chopping it with the bartender.
And now she putting you on game to everybody that be doing too much.
Yeah,
the regulars that come in. Yeah, this dude over here.
See, I ain't mad at that. I
think that's cool. I think that's fly, actually.
Now, I'm going to tie it back into the harmless flirt, right? So let's say you are sitting at the bar, you ain't looking for no conversation, you eyes front watching the game or whatever, boo boo boo. Two women, and it happens more often than not, come sit next to you, you know, and eventually, you know, it starts off as a casual, oh hey, how you doing? Anybody sitting here? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? And then you get into some type of conversation, and it kind of gets a little flirty, but it ain't like they ain't coming on to you, but like, you know, it's kind of flirty. But you just having the conversation, but you can feel the flirtation in the air. If you get what I'm saying, like you can kind of feel those flirtation vibes, but you're not reciprocating the energy. You just carrying a conversation. So
I don't think
are you in the wrong
with that if you're not reciprocating?
Okay. So because,
and we're talking about like, and sorry, I didn't mean to butt in, but we're talking about like you're kind of grading or judging yourself, because obviously none of this shit, unless you do shit to put yourself in a position to take that convo home, i.e. via phone number, IG, whatever the fuck. Like, so are we talking like, okay, you're walking away from the situation knowing like, damn, I didn't do anything wrong, but I probably could have, you know what I mean? I probably did too much. Is that where you're going with it?
That's what my follow-up question was going to be like. So if you sitting there and it started off as regular conversation, but you feel it escalate to a flirt, like they ain't full on coming at you, but you can tell it's like, oh, okay, she might possibly, you know, be feeling me or whatever, but I'm not doing that. Now, are you in the wrong if you don't? And because we talking people that's in a relationship, right? So are you in the wrong if you don't remove yourself from that?
I think naturally, man, because you pilt one, you know what I mean? Not to the point to where like, all right, I'm drunk and I just don't have no wherewithal of what's going on, but like, yo, you pilt, you know what I mean? The convo was vibey, you know what I mean? I think you're going to see that conversation through. Yeah. I don't know too many guys. I don't give a damn if you cheated, never cheated, any of that shit. Yeah. Who, nigga, abort, nigga, nobody's getting up off of that. Yeah. You're going to see it through, but I think you're going to walk away from that on some, all right, we did it. You know what I mean? And then you just kind of know, okay, I'm going to tuck that if I see this sign, whatever. I'm caping, for real. You know what I mean? But for real though, like niggas ain't, but I guess what I'm trying to drive home is niggas ain't about to peep some shit and then get up off of it. They not. Right. Because you going alone in the first place looks crazy. Yeah. And I would argue that, okay, you might not be thirsty for a convo, but nigga.
So anybody sitting at the bar alone, typically you would think like, okay, they kind of out here looking. Not even if they might not be actively like, but you kind of putting yourself out.
Because how many times have you seen or walked up on somebody in that situation and started having a convo and they was, nigga, not that much.
Yeah, most people at the bar are
people that give you the hand, probably going through some real shit. And they like, look, I just want to be alone. Nigga, lost somebody, lost a relationship, nigga, whatever. You know what I mean? But like, bro, if you, again, you there on the context clues. Friday night, nigga, it's 9:30. You by yourself. Yeah. Maybe waiting on a friend, maybe not. Yeah. Right. And somebody that's decent looking comes up, you not turning a decent looking person away. Yeah. Because you trying to, I don't give a damn how faithful you think you is.
Yeah. You're gonna have the conversation.
Again, the challenge is what you do post the convo. But I think we squeezed that one. Yeah. hey, cause look, we all got ladies. So I think
ain't no harmless flirt.
Yeah, we did it. Last thing before we get up out of here, did y'all hear about the astronauts getting stuck in space?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's see, for me, and I don't know because I ain't get super deep into it. I don't know like where they're at. Like, are they in a capsule? Are they in a bigger area? But like for me, I'm claustrophobic. So I'm just thinking like if I can't get out of a situation when I want to, I'm gonna start freaking out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, yo. And then especially because I'm gonna be thinking about too, like if I'm in space, I'm like, okay, because I think I read somewhere where they was just like the next people that can get them is like a year out or something crazy like that. Like, bro, my mental wouldn't do well. That's all I'm saying. Dependent on what like how we are. Like if we in like some sort of building or something where I can kind of move around,
Right.
I might be all right. But like if we in like some tight, confined, small space,
Which I think it is. Like I don't think it's nothing that big for real.
yeah, bro, I ain't gonna do well. I'm sorry for my partner who in there with me, but I'm gonna be freaking out. Like if we in a tight spot, hey, where the meds at? Put me to sleep, dog.
Hey, they've been up there for like again, we not trying to make it facky, but like they've been up there for like 8 months ish.
And it was how long was like they was supposed to last? Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me to again. This ain't CNN, but
I think it was supposed
a
to be
week
like
long. It says a week long trip
see.
turning into an 8-month journey.
See, that's
It's
crazy.
par for the course. So I mean, god damn. Ugh.
That's because like mentally you're not prepared to be up there.
That's what
for
I'm saying.
That long.
That's
You
what I'm
thinking
saying.
I'm gonna go up here? I'm gonna be back next week. I'm gonna be at the crib.
Yeah.
Then
That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying.
yo, hey, we can't come get you.
That's tough.
Until 6 months, bro. Even if they said 4 months, I'm gonna be like, y'all can't speed that shit up
We
because
gotta know food for this. Hey, what's going on?
And you got niggas at headquarters just sitting there, bro,
watching you.
You know,
Because I'm sure they got cameras and
with
stuff.
no sense of urgency.
Yeah.
You got a guy on call on 24-hour duty. You know,
Yeah.
they're probably doing 6 or 8 hour shifts. You know, hey, you good?
Yeah.
All
That
right.
can talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything gonna be all right. We be there in about 4 months. Just hang tight. Like, bro.
So if you up there with a female,
harmless flirting.
Harmless flirting.
all right, man, we about to get up out of here. Hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the With the Bros podcast, a group chat turn podcast, man. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I might not put the handles of everybody's socials on here because we know bros to my right be on private.
I'm open.
Um,
I'm open. I'm free.
open relationship.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, fuck with y'all. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all support, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this welcome back episode. And with that said, with the bros, we out.